um, as inseparable as Vak and Artha. And so I don't want to say much more about that topic. I think other speakers have covered. And connectivity as a word itself may translate to many words in Sanskrit. There are many alternatives. We can say samtankam, we can say sambandham, and margam. So there are many possibilities, and it appears technology itself may have something to do with tank, which is a root word in Sanskrit. But again, that's something that I will not talk about. So what we are looking at in my screen here is a device. I've actually picked a white device, so it's not very colorful, so it may be hard to see. Uh, this device is a digital school bag. What it is it helps children to reduce the weight of their backpack. That is the first thing. Now I open this lid. They can have their notebooks in this chamber here, and it has a solar module which will help charge the battery, and a LCD screen which is it's a 7-inch screen, so it helps in reading content which is stored in the device. There is a pencil box where the stationery can be kept with a magnetic latch to it, and it also has a regular USB charger and a power button there. Now what I'll do is I'll switch it on. This device actually boots uh, using Samskriti, an Indian phonetic code, which is published as a standard by SCCI. And you can see, I'll read it out if you don't know Telugu script, that is Bharata Bala Siksha, Vaduka, and so on. This device is currently running an embedded operating system developed by Sankhya for Indian languages, which allows changing the font. And this OS has been termed as Vyavaharam. That's a brand name for this OS. Now we can scroll through pages. So this is Varnamala. Now what I'll show you is this device is encoding all the information using Samskriti code, and it's a phonetic code. So we can actually go to the menu, and here it says Telugu in Telugu. I'll just touch it. Now it goes to Odia script, Odia Lipi. You can see the Varnamala in Odia now. And the content also goes to, we can scroll through. So even if someone doesn't know a language, they can still read it using the script. So this is one means, adding connectivity between people of India, as well as many parts of the rest of the world. Now what I'll do is I'll show how the screen brightness and all can be increased. There is a lamp, nighttime studies. So this lamp can be adjusted from the screen. I'm just adjusting it. You can see. So this is a basic, complete, education platform. And one of the speakers before me talked about, how the syllabus and the teaching methods are limiting the ability of children to learn. So Siddhi, this device is called Siddhi Digital School Bag, comes with a standard content called Bharata Bala Siksha. Now this Siksha content can be anything, because it has to be an integrated. It is the purpose is to create integrated development for children and integrated learning. So it need not be what NCERT says. So that's what. So if a school wants to put their own content here, they can just put the content here already preloaded into the device. And in addition, one of the things about this device is it is actually connected. So I'll just turn off the lamp. What I'll do is I'll just switch back to Telugu, and Okay, now I'll just show a feature here. So you can see it's connected. I hope you can see the screen there, and maybe not. But now what I'll do is I will send a page of content to this. I'm sending Janagana Mana from my phone. Phone is what your is being used to show this. So I'll take my phone, which is using BSNL for its connectivity, and it is only 3G. It's not 4G or 5G. Now what I'll do is I will go to my files menu, internal storage, download. So I'm actually sending our national anthem using Bluetooth to this device, which is called Siddhi. And this device, you can see, that the device. I'll just show you the menu where it's hard to show this, but now you can see some there. Some as in Sunday some. So it has received a message. So I can now use the device to switch to Kotta Patam. That means a new lesson. And when we go back to the main screen, you can see Ravindranath Tagore and Jatiya Geetam, Jana Gana Mana, Adinayaka Jaya He. So I've just demonstrated a device which has been designed in Visakhapatnam and Chennai. It has been developed. It is now available for people to purchase. This product has been developed all the way up from the processor. The processor is called Siddhi. The system on chip, as it is called, is also Siddhi. And Dreamchip has created this entire IP from scratch. It has this device is actually 3D printed, and the content is being developed. Like right now, it is available for 5th standard students. This allows children to have access to a digital device, access to technology, and access to technology for a purpose. It's a meaningful connectivity. They're using technology for learning, and as opposed to playing a game or something on a smartphone. And the code used here, we're really thankful to DOT Bhubaneswar, because the Sanskriti code developed for this product was published as a standard by SCCI, and SCCI actually received an innovation award from DOT Bhubaneswar last year. We really thank DOT Bhubaneswar for this. Yeah, so see, there are problems and there are solutions. I am just showing the solution to many of the problems that we face, many of the challenges we face. And the good thing about this solution is, let's say 200 units of this are manufactured, it will create one new job opportunity. So in India, we have many children, many learners, and the more devices are created, it solves the problem of access to textbooks, reference books, doing exams online, all these. In addition, a lot of employment is also generated. So we are connecting employment to education, to actual, connectivity with this product. It has taken 10 years of R&D for Dreamchip to do this, and it has used a product from Sankhya called Terapter Synthetic Processor Design Platform. So which itself has been developed for the last 22 years. So it's almost a quarter century of R&D. And I would like to say that for 200 years, we were under the spell of Macaulay, under Macaulay's minute. And I would say that with technology and innovation, we can use English obviously for our own good, but we can also use all Indian languages now, and as much as better than English, with the Vyavaharam operating system, which conforms to SCCI Upameda OS specification. Even programming or creating applications for this device can be done by people who have no knowledge of English. If they know their language, it's enough. So this is where we are headed. And I have to thank Sri Prustiji for organizing this meeting and inviting me. I learned a lot from the earlier speakers. And some of us know, the education system not really good, But how bad it is has been conveyed very well by the first speaker of the day. Uh, Thanks to Sri BVK Sastri also for giving so much meaning to the meaning of meaningful connectivity. With that, I would like to conclude, and if any questions are there, I would like to answer them. Thank you.
Gopi, I think I have a question. Are you making some programming also with Indian languages?